Okay, so here's the concept. OG YouTubers, if they were New York Times Games. This is niche, these are my two interests, and I'm gonna slap them together. Follow me here. Rhett and Link are the crossword. They are the OG YouTube comedy duo. They're old. Not quite as old as the crossword, which started in 1942, but there's been a new crossword every day for yonks. And Rhett and Link post a new Good Mythical Morning video every day and have for ages. Natural transition to the incredibly topical Dan and Phil, somehow YouTube's both newest and oldest power couple. Like other YouTube comedy duos, but closer. You can compare them to Rhett and Link, the big crossword, but they're really their own thing. Wordle is PewDiePie. When this man took off, he really took off. And when Wordle took off, it really took off. Everyone was watching PewDiePie if they were cool, and everyone was playing Wordle if they were cool. Not so many people play Wordle now, but it's still iconic, and so is PewDiePie. Smosh is strands. Now, stay with me. You think it's just a word search. You think Smosh is just two guys making silly videos. But it turns out it's much more than that. It's a whole collection of people making silly videos. Troye Sivan is Pips. Way back in time, Troye Sivan was the little kid of YouTube. He was freshly 18 and he was hanging out with the Brit crew and the cool American YouTubers and O2L. And Pips is the new kid on the block of New York Times Games. It's the little kid, but maybe it has the power to go global. Now, if you are a connoisseur of old YouTubers, you know Charlie is so cool like. Letterboxd appears simple, but there's actually a lot to it under the surface, which is very similar to Charlotte McDonald. She is YouTube's OG YouTuber. Tyler Oakley is the spelling bee. There's honestly something camp about spelling bee, in my opinion. It's bright yellow, it has a strong theme, and in 2016, I know this man would have been very happy to be called YouTube's queen bee. Marcus Butler is Sudoku. I've never really understood Sudoku, and I don't think I've ever really understood Marcus Butler. Joe Sugg is Tiles. I don't like Tiles because there are no words involved, but I do like Joe Sugg. This comparison is more about how colourful and unique Thatcher Joe videos were back in the day, with pranks and vlogs and general shenanigans, and I think Tiles is a New York Times Games shenanigan. Finally, Vlog Brothers. They are connections. Not only does Hank Green play connections, but he's also an excellent communicator of weird science information, and he actually tells you the truth. I feel like I learn a lot from both Hank and John, and I often learn new things from connections. So tell me, what did you think of my New York Times Games comparisons to OG YouTubers? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you have a suggestion for a YouTuber that perfectly matches a New York Times game and why? Please tell me down in the comments. If you'd like to be my 170th subscriber, please hit that subscribe button and share this with your friends, and I will see you very soon.